The human, which he says is you and lives in your frontal lobes. So it's the most intelligent and evolved part of our brain, in other words. The human is logic-based, and it will attempt to establish the truth and the logical version of any situation. He talks also about the chimp. That's C-H-I-M-P. That's short for chimpanzee, genetically our closest animal relative, of course. Your chimp lives in your limbic system. That's L-I-M-B-I-C. And the limbic system is the part of the brain loosely associated with emotions. Steve Peters says your chimp is given to you at birth. It comes from your genes and it cannot change. The chimp interprets things with feelings and impressions, using emotional thinking. And emotional thinking is based on hunches, paranoid feelings, or defensive thoughts. Confusingly, throughout the book, Peters makes statements that the chimp is neither good or bad and can have healthy processes. But he constantly characterises the chimp and emotions as negative, unstable, and unpredictable. It's as though those are the only types of emotions that we have. And the chimp is based on drives, like the sex drive, the survival instinct. Drives that want to attract a mate, establish territory, find food and find shelter. The chimp is there, in other words, to take care of our basic needs. The third part of the brain is the computer, and this stores information from the chimp or the human. And the computer uses this information to act automatically. It can serve as a reference point. So the computer tends to be our map for life. And it contains negative and positive elements. This part seems to me to be the closest to Freud's superego, or the parental ego state in transactional analysis, if you know that. I have less problem with the computer in his model than I do with the other two parts, the human and the chimp. But I do find it rather reductive. That's R-E-D-U-C-T-I-V-E. And that word means overly simplified, therefore having less value. So my critique concerns mainly the other two parts of Professor Peters' model.